What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another Awesomoto vlog. So before I get into today's video, I want to do the July t-shirt giveaway. So let's go ahead and see who the winner is. Alright, congratulations Dylan. Thank you for being an Awesomoto subscriber, and I'll be reaching out to you very shortly to get shipping and size information for you. As a reminder, I do monthly raffles for t-shirt giveaways to any subscribers, so hit that subscribe button down below and you'll be entered in to win those t-shirt giveaways. So you can probably already tell by today's video title that this is not a GX470 video, so I apologize to all you GX fans out there. I'm currently waiting on some GX470 parts that'll be coming up in the next few videos. So in the meantime, I decided to give the M4 some love and install a carbon fiber trunk lip. Alright, without further ado, let's get into today's video. I've been wanting to switch up the look of the M4 with a few mods, and one of those mods was redoing the rear trunk lip. The current trunk lip that I have on the M4 is a more low profile one, and at the time I really liked the way it looked. It wasn't the most aggressive look, but it had some nice styling which I really liked. Over the years of going to shows, I've seen some of the high kick style spoilers, and it looks awesome on some of the F80 chassis, but I'm really curious to see how it would look on an F82 M4. So let's just open it up and see what it looks like. Alright, so here's the trunk lip. I love the way this looks. It is a lot more aggressive. You can see how wide it is. And then from the rear you can see it has a nice aggressive look. And the way this sits on here is actually really nice. On the bottom side here you can see that there's actually a lot of surface area here where you can put some 3M tape to have this stick down really good. The previous one that I had on there right now, it actually didn't have a whole lot of surface area touching. It was kind of on the edges all the way around the lip, so this actually will probably mount down much nicer. Alright, so before we install this lip on the M4, we need to take the one that's on there off, so let's go ahead and start the removal process. Alright, so for removing the lip that's already on here, all we really need to do is use a hair dryer on a medium to low heat and just slowly heat up the current lip that's here, and what that'll do is that'll just release some of the 3M tape, let it get a little bit more pliable, and then we can pull this lip up. Alright, so now that we have the trunk all cleaned off, we need to use some 3M double-sided tape. It holds extremely well, and I've seen some of the cheaper stuff that comes with these parts peel away, and I don't want to risk this falling off my vehicle, so go ahead and spend the extra money on the 3M brand. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run one whole strip across the whole front part of the lip where it's going to hit the top of the trunk, and then I'm going to do two smaller pieces here at the back. So I'll peel a little bit of the backing off and leave some pull tabs so that once it's on the vehicle and I get the positioning right, I can peel the lining away and get the positioning exactly how I want it. Alright, so you can see I made these pull tabs so that once the spoiler is pressed down in the location, you have a little bit of a pull tab so that you can peel the rest of the adhesive backing off. I did that on both sides here, so that makes it a lot easier for alignment and you're not having to redo things. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of eyeball this into place. Alright, that right there feels pretty good. I'm just going to go through and peel some of these adhesive strips back. Alright, so I just go through and give it one last firm push and make sure that you get that 3M tape to bond. Alright, so with the surface prepped and cleaned, one of the most important things you can do for any kind of carbon fiber you have on your vehicle is prep it so that it doesn't get damaged by the sun. You can either use a wax, or I preferably like to go with ceramic coat on things. This hydrocharged ceramic coating from Chemical Guys is all I have right now. This is not a very long lasting ceramic coat. You have to reapply about every 6 months to a year. So I prefer to apply this once with something that's more of like a 5-year coating. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this. It'll give it a nice glossy finish and it'll protect it from getting any damage from the sun. Wow, so I'm a huge fan of the way this looks. I feel like the high kick here is way more aggressive than the previous trunk lip that was there, and kind of gives the back end a lot more of an aggressive look. The nice thing is I got this rear diffuser down here, so having that aggressive trunk lip kind of matches with that. So let's cut to some cinematic shots and we'll give a final review of the product. I don't know about you, but I'm a huge fan of the way this spoiler looks. So hit that like button down below if you're a fan of the way the spoiler looks. I think it was a much needed improvement to the back end of the vehicle. Obviously, this is not a challenging install, but I really like to document everything I do to my vehicles, not only for you to see, but also for future me looking back on stuff I used to do to my vehicles. So this is documentation proof for that sake. Alright, well I'm going to end things here. If you like GX470, M4, and FZ07 content, hit that subscribe button down below and you'll get notified every time I upload new videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.